What's going on, everyone? It's Del Jr. back here with another video, and today we're going to do our first ever roster update. So Jacob deGrom was at a 92, now he's at a 93. He got +1 to his hits per 9, Ks per 9, and also walks per 9. Max Scherzer went from a 92 to a 93 as well. He got +2 to his hits per 9. Jack Flaherty got a little attribute boost here. He got +2 to his walks per 9, but that did not affect his overall. Sonny Gray here got a huge upgrade. He went from an 80 to an 85. He got +4 to his hits per 9, +6 to his strikeouts per 9, and +13 to his walks per 9. So he's your first diamond upgrade this year. So now Shane Bieber will be your second one. He went from an 83 to an 85. He got +2 to his hits per 9, +5 to his Ks per 9, and +2 to his walks per 9. Trevor Bauer is still a gold, but he went from an 81 to an 83. His hits per 9 went from 72 to 73. His Ks per 9 went up 3, and his walks went up 3. Also, Luis Castillo went from an 82 to an 83 overall. His strikeouts per 9 went up, and also his walks per 9. So the Reds are getting some good upgrades for all three of their starting pitchers. So Seth Lugo, this is the first reliever, I think. Yep. He went from an 81 to an 82. He got boosted to his hits per 9 and also walks per 9. Patrick Corbin went from an 81 to an 82. He got an upgrade in his hits per 9, strikeouts per 9, and also walks per 9. Mike Soroka had some pretty good starts for the Braves, so he also went gold. He was a silver, but now he's a gold, +2 to an 80. He got +4 in his hits per 9 and +4 for his walks per 9. Brandon Woodruff is also now officially a diamond. He went from a 79 to an 80, so he got +2 in his strikeouts per 9. Dinelson Lamet, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, also went from a 79 to an 80. He got +3 in his walks per 9. Carlos Carrasco is also now officially a gold. He got +1 to his hits per 9 and +2 to his strikeouts per 9. Gorman Marquez is now a 79 overall. He's so close to a gold, not quite there yet though. He got +3 to his hits per 9. Zach Wheeler is also close to a gold, just didn't quite make it there. He got +1 to his hits per 9 and also +1 to his walks per 9. Kyle Hendricks here is another guy that's still a silver. He got +4 to his hits per 9 and +3 to his walks per 9. John Lester, also, he got +6 to his hits per 9 and +3 to his walks per 9. Tyler Glasnow did not get an overall upgrade. He just got +2 to his hits per 9 and also +2 to his strikeouts per 9. Yasmero Petit did not get plus or minus or anything either. He just got +2 to his strikeouts per 9. Lance McCullers got a +1. His hits per 9 are 66 now, and his walks per 9 is 48. Ross Stripling is the next guy. He got +1 overall. He got +1 to his hits per 9, strikeouts per 9, and then also walks per 9. Steven Matz got +1 as well. His hits per 9 are up to a 58. His strikeouts per 9 are +2 to a 65, and also his walks per 9 are up to a 64. Merrill Kelly here got another upgrade. He went from a 73 to a 74. His hits per 9 went up to 61, and same thing with his strikeouts per 9. Aaron Seivel got +1 here. He got +3 to his strikeouts per 9. Sandy Alcantara got +2 to a 74. He got +2 to his hits per 9, +4 to his strikeouts per 9, and +2 to his balls or his walks per 9. Nathan Eovaldi got +1. He got +1 to hits per 9, strikeouts per 9, and also walks per 9. Zach Plesac got +2 overall, so that makes him a 74 overall. So his hits per 9 went up 1, but his strikeouts and walks per 9 went up by 5. So the strikeouts per 9 are at 57, and the walks per 9 are now at 61. Eric Swanson got +6 overall and +20 to his stamina. So that'll definitely help him out. He went from a 68 to a 74. Dustin May had some good starts for the Dodgers, so he's now a 73 overall. He got +2 to his strikeouts per 9 and also +3 to his walks per 9. Adrian Hauser got +1, +2 to his hits per 9 and also +2 to his walks per 9. Dylan Bundy is now a 73 overall. He got +3 in hits per 9 and also +3 to walks per 9. Corbin Burns got +4. He's now a 72 overall. I don't see anything that... Oh, okay, it's actually a position change, it says. So I guess he was a reliever and now he's a starter. So for Justin Wilson, he got +1. He got +2 walks per 9, so that brings his walks per 9 up to 37. Michael Wacha got +1, so now he's a 71 overall. He got +1 to his hits per 9 and also +2 to his walks per 9. Tyler Chatwood got +3. He got +2 in his hits per 9, +4 in his strikeouts per 9, and also +4 in his walks per 9. Freddie Peralta here got -5 for a position change, so he was a starting pitcher and now he's a reliever in the game. Mitch Keller got +2. He got +5 to his hits per 9, so now his hits per 9 are 35. Tyler Mahle got a +5. That's just from a position change. He was a reliever and now he's a starter. Now Daniel Ponce de Leon went from a 66 to a 70. That's just a position change as well. Anthony Bass went from a 69 to a 70. That's from a position change, but also he got +2 to his hits per 9, +1 to his strikeouts per 9, and also +2 to his walks per 9. Adam Wainwright is now a 69 overall. He got +2 to his hits per 9, and then also +2 to his walks per 9. Greg Holland went from a 67 overall to a 69 overall. He got +1 to his hits per 9, +1 to his strikeouts per 9, and +6 to his walks per 9. Nick Birdie went from a 65 to a 68. He got +8 in his hits per 9, +1 in his strikeouts per 9, and then also +3 in his walks per 9. Jalen Beeks here got +11 to his strikeouts per 9. That's a pretty good jump. That helped him get 2 overall points there. Now, Framber Valdez got +6. He was a 61, now he's a 67. He got +20 to his stamina. Byron Abreu went from a 61 to a 66, so now he's officially a bronze as well. That's just from a position change. Ryan Borucki here got a +4 overall from a position change as well. Jayus Chasson also got a +5 overall from a position change. He was a reliever and now he's a starter. Here, Christian Velasquez is now officially a gold. He went from a 79 overall to a 80 overall. Contact versus right got a boost of +2. Contact versus left got a boost of +3, and then that power went up a bit against righties. He did hit a home run against the Mets this week, so that makes sense. Danny Jansen is now officially a silver. He got +6 in his contact versus right and +2 in his power versus right. James McCann got a +1. He got +2 in contact versus right, +2 in contact versus left. Power versus right is 58, and then power versus left is now 63. And then Tyler Hinman got +1. He got +3 to contact versus both righties and lefties. At first base, Anthony Rizzo is so close to a diamond. he got +3 in his contact versus right and +4 in his contact or in his power versus right. So his contact versus righties is 83 now, and his power versus right is 76. Joey Votto is now at 81 overall. He got some boosts for his contact and power versus both righties and lefties. He got +2 for contact and power versus righties, and then +3 for his contact and power versus lefties. CJ Cron here had a pretty good week, so he got a +4 boost for contact versus right, and then for power versus right a +5. So he's still a silver. Now he's just a 78 overall. Jesus Aguilar got +3 to his power. I know he hit a homer against the Phillies, so that does make sense how he went up. And then Eric Hosmer also got a contact boost versus righties and lefties, +2 and +3. And then for your second baseman, DJ LeMahieu is officially a diamond, everyone. So that's the third diamond. He got +2 to his contact versus righties and +2 for his power versus righties. And then Whit Merrifield is now at 83 overall. He got +3 to his contact versus right and +3 to his power versus righties. Mike Moustakas is now at 81 overall. He's been tearing it up with the Cincinnati Reds so far. His contact versus right is now 65, contact versus left is 71, and then he got a power boost also. His power now against righties is going to be 87. David Fletcher, I saw this one coming also. He's been lighting it up with the Angels so far. He got +3 contact boosts against righties, and then also +3 against lefties. Next up here is Kike Hernandez. He got a contact boost against righties and lefties. He got +5 to the right hand side, and then also +3 to his left hand side. Next up is Brandon Lowe. He got +2 for the contact versus right, and then also +5 for the contact versus left. Phil Gosselin hit some homers for the Phillies opening weekend against the Marlins, so he got a contact boost for righties and lefties +1, and then +14 for his power versus lefties. So now his power against lefties is going to be 48. Tim Lopez got a boost also. He got +4 for both contact versus right and left, and then +7 for his power against lefties. So for third baseman, here's Justin Turner. Three third baseman got upgraded this week. Justin Turner got +3 to his contact versus righties, so now he's at 83 gold. Colin Moran is now a 73 overall. He got +3 to his contact versus right, and also +14 to his power versus right. And then the last third baseman, David Bodie, got +4 to his contact versus left, +1 to his contact versus right, and +2 to his power versus left. For shortstop, Carlos Correa got +4 to his contact versus right, but he stayed at 83 overall. Fernando Tatis is now at 82 overall. He got a contact boost versus righties and also a power boost versus righties. Didi Gregorius hit 2 homers against the Marlins also, so he got a little power boost there. He got +2 contact versus righties and lefties, and then +2 for his power versus righties and lefties. Jose Iglesias is staying at a 78, but he got a +8 to his contact versus right. Tommy Edman is a 78 overall now, so his contact versus right is now a 72, and his power versus right is a 52. Corey Seager is still a 78 overall, but he got a little contact boost there, +3 versus righties and lefties. Dansby Swanson also went up 1, and he got a contact boost versus righties, and then also a little power boost against righties as well. Miguel Rojas got a +1 overall. His contact versus righties went up, his contact versus lefties also went up, and his power against righties also went up some. For left field, we have Michael Brantley went from an 80 to an 81 overall. His contact versus left and power versus right both went up. Marcelo Zuna, his power went up some and his contact against righties also went up some. Nicholas Castellanos got a little boost against righties there, +4 for the contact and +2 for the power. Tyler O'Neill is now a 72 overall. He got the +5 for his power against righties. And Robbie Grossman is now a 71 overall and got the +4 contact against righties. Here we have Ramon Laureano, who is also in the path to get Paxton for the Player of the Month. So he got a +1 overall, so now he's at 82 overall. He got +3 and +2 for his contact versus righties and lefties. For Kevin Pillar, he's now at 78 overall. He got a contact boost versus righties and lefties, and then also his power went up by 2 against lefties. Mark Canna also went up. He got a contact boost +5 and then a power boost +2. AJ Pollock did not go up in his overall, but he did get a contact boost both versus righties and lefties. Lori Garcia here is now a silver. He got to 75 overall. He got a little power boost +3 and +4 against righties and lefties. And then Luis Robert got a +1. He's up to a 59 overall against righties. Contact versus left is now 63, and power versus right is 53. Trent Grisham is now a 70 overall. His contact versus right went up, and also his power against righties went up. Kyle Lewis is now a bronze. His contact versus right skyrocketed +16. His contact versus lefties went up +7. His power versus righties went up +10. And also his vision and discipline went up. So now to right field, Nelson Cruz got a +1. He got +5 contact versus righties, +3 against lefties, and +4 power against righties. Michael Conforto did not go up, but his contact versus lefties did go up, however, to a 59. Mike Yastrzemski also, he had a walk-off homer against the Padres this week, so he got a little contact boost versus righties and lefties, and then also that power boost. And then Will Myers went from a 72 to a 73. His power and also his contact both went up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys found this to be helpful. Comment down below who you think is going to reach diamond and gold next week, and I will see you there.